Welcome to Morgane TV. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. What's up, everybody? This week's album is pretty energetic, to say the least. So that's why I also needed to have some good sleep because we're about to turn up. So, let's get this thing started. Today, we are listening to Major Lazer's new album. I saw that they just dropped a new album. When did I see that? 10 days ago? Something like that? So, yeah, Major Lazer, I saw this, maybe this week or last week that they just dropped a new album. And I was like, okay, so... wait a minute. What's the album because there's one album from Major Lazer and I already forgot the name. See, I was talking about it the other day and I already forgot. Free the Universe. There it is. So, Major Lazer's album Free the Universe it came out in 2013. Wow. Oh my god. I'm getting old, y'all. But yeah, 2013, the album Free the Universe from Major Lazer was amazing, in my opinion. I spent probably the whole year just listening to that album over and over and over and over and over again. I don't know if you guys remember, but you had the songs like Lean On, Bubble Butt, those type of songs on there. They were just like amazing. I really enjoyed that album. So since they had just dropped a new album, I was like, well, let's do something energetic because I do enjoy soft, slow, sexy, nasty songs, but also I like to dance too. Of course, I have a whole fucking playlist about it. So, I like to dance and I enjoy Major Lazer a lot. So, I wanted to turn up a little bit and listen to something a little bit more energetic. So, yeah, this album gets me pretty excited because there's a lot of features, but that's one of their specialties. They're DJs, beat makers, and musicians. So they tend to collaborate with a lot of people. So we're having like a lot of quality features, at least by name, by what I can see. Again, I didn't hear none of the songs on this album, so it's gonna be a discovery for me. But yeah, there's a lot of big names on there, so I'm pretty excited. All right, let me come back here. I hope you guys had the time to get your app ready, pull up the album, put your music devices on, and get settled. Okay, so let's get this thing started. First song on the album. We are on track 1, Hell and High Water, featuring Alessia Cara. I assume that that's a Latin artist. Alessia Cara. I don't know who that is, but I assume that it's a Latin artist because of the name. I could be wrong, but it sounds Spanish or Portuguese or something. Anyways, I know that they I'm Ready Beautiful. Okay, so anyways, I know that they like to collaborate with a lot of different Latino artists. So let's see what this is about. Let's start on track 1, Hell and High Water, on Major Lazer's new album Music is the Weapon, starting in 3, 2, 1. Alright, that was a nice little chill vibe, because if you know a little bit about Major Lazer, they're super hype, like always hype. So for them, this is pretty much a chill song. A little bit of reggaeton in there. That was a nice little vibe. I did like that. I liked that. Not overwhelming, but that's a nice beginning to the album. That's a nice way to get us into their little universe and what they're going to be offering us with this album. Side note, this is going to sound very like commercial or typical radio sound, like. So if it's less of your jam, I would understand. I totally understand. I am usually not a fan of stuff that are typically like oriented or sound like what we hear constantly on the radio. But since I stopped listening to the radio, now I can appreciate certain songs like a little bit more. Okay, so Andrea liked it. She gave it a 3. I gave it a 3 also. It's a smooth, nice little chill reggae type vibe. Nothing extraordinary, just enough to get us like get our feet wet, get us into the album, and that's a chill song for them. So I'm wondering what kind of hypity hype song we're gonna have after that. Jack Davis 3. I like the lyrics more than the music. I can see that. Yeah, the lyrics were pretty interesting. The what's her name again? Alicia. Her voice was pretty interesting also. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so track number 2, Sun Comes Up, featuring Busy Signal, Joy Boy, and well, Diplo is marked as a feature, but he's a part of Major Lazer, so the thing is that I think since he also has a solo career now, it's just like technical details, but yeah. So, Busy Signal, I enjoy him a lot. I am not sure if he is like Jamaican or if he just sounds Jamaican, but I do believe that he's Jamaican. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure and I don't feel like Googling it right now, but I do like him a lot. I used to like really listen to a lot of Busy Signal, so that makes me very happy that we're seeing him on a recent project. So Sun Comes Up featuring Busy Signal and Joy Boy. Joy Boy, I believe, is a Afrobeat artist, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what the second track is talking about. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Yes! Till the sun comes up. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Andrea gives it the fire emojis. It's a 5 for me, dog. I understand. Turn up. I told you guys we were about to turn up with this album because they do good turn up dancing music. It's not hopeful when I heard the first song. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I knew that it was like a very, very chill song for the first one, and then it was about to get lit. So yeah, in my opinion, I'm giving it a 4. Personally, it went straight to one of my playlists, my personal playlist, because yeah, turn up. And also that's what I enjoy with Busy Signal. He has such a distinct voice, a deep, like distinct voice. So that gives a little more flavor to the song. I enjoyed that very much. So I'm giving it a 4. Yeah, so I enjoyed that very much. I was having fun. I was dancing and stuff on my chair. Love the change of pace with the dance hall vibe. 4 for track 2. I agree. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Can't go wrong with Afrobeats. Can't stop bopping. 4.5. I agree with that also. Can't go wrong with Afrobeats. That's why I do so much reaction videos on Afrobeats, because that's a lot of what I listen to also. It's either R&B, sexy, nasty songs, or it is Afrobeats dancing songs, because that's what I enjoy the most also. Till the Sun Comes Up, solid 4. I agree. Lamar gives it a 4 also. I told you guys we're about to turn up. Okay, so that makes me happy. That put me in a good mood too. That was a nice little hype song vibe, all kinds of stuff. That makes me also missing parties. Okay, so let's get into track number 3. Track number 3 is called Bam Bam, featuring French Montana and Beam. Don't know who Beam is. French Montana, as I was saying in one of my reaction videos, it's kind of a hit or miss with French Montana. For me personally, there's some stuff that I really enjoy about him, like some of his work that I really enjoy, some of his work when I'm like, I could have done without that. Alright, Alright, track number 3 on Major Lazer's new album, Music is the Weapon. Bam Bam featuring French Montana and Beam. Let's get it started in 3, 2, 1. See, the other day I was thinking to myself, I didn't post a video of me dancing or twerking or nothing in a while. But I was like, I really didn't find a song that would make me want to twerk or dance or anything. And then this happened. This is the perfect twerk song with the Bam Bam challenge. I'm sure it's already on social media, but I just missed it. But Bam Bam, Bam Bam Bam. This was lit. I enjoyed this very much. That was 4.5 for me, because if you can twerk to it too, damn. Andrea loved it. Yeah, it was great. That was a whole turn up. Yes, I'm giving it a 4.5. I enjoyed that very much. That was fun. That was a nice, inspiring for a nice little dance or twerk video or something. But yeah, you played that at a concert, in a club, wherever, people start going crazy. Shirts coming off, booties popping everywhere, the whole thing goes wild. Yeah, it sounds like something I'd hear in Willy Wonka Trap House. I don't know if that's a real thing or if that exists or not, but okay. I didn't know Willy Wonka had a trap house. Once again, we are on the sounded listening of Major Lazer's new album, which is called Music is the Weapon, and we are going to move on to track number 4, which is called Tiny, featuring Beam and Shensia. I had a hard-ass time trying to pronounce her name. This poor woman, she did not deserve all that butchering, but yeah, I think that somebody said that it's Shensia. So, Tiny featuring Beam and Shensia. Let's see what this is sounding like. Starting track number 4 in 3, 2, 1. 5. I said 5. First of all, I am falling in love with Shensia. I am falling in love with Shensia because, firstly, she did a collab with Masego. That's already winning points. And also, her voice sounds amazing. I love her energy. I love her voice. And that girl is gorgeous also. So, Shensia, yeah. All of it, yes. Also, this song just had I'm overly excited. This song has all of the ingredients that I love. We started off with a video game type of vibe, sounds going on. So, already sold on that aspect of it. Then we have Beam, who sounds amazing also. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to have to look into it, because his voice sounds like very interesting. I would not say amazing, but interesting. Nice little flavor to the song. Also, the structure of the song, the way it came back up, broke down a little bit, came back up, broke down. You had it was like playing Mario and jumping on the little cubes, but in musical form. I don't know if that made sense, but that's the vibe that I had. All in all, super nice song. I enjoyed the structure of it very much. I enjoyed Beam and Shensia also talking about the waist is tiny. I have a tiny waist also, so I like songs that talk about tiny waists. Shuka says, a little bit of UK vibes there. Oh, yeah, I can hear that also. I did enjoy that very, very much. That was a nice, I was completely sold on that song. That song was a great vibe. Same thing. Great to dance to. It makes you want to dance. This is going to be very tough for me to stay sitting down while listening to this album, but I do know that when I'm going to be able to go back and listen to it myself, I will be dancing all around the house with all of this super vibey, dancey, sunshine infused music. I enjoy all of this very, very much. And once again, we had video game sounds in the beginning of the track. I was already sold in the beginning part, so yeah. That was the bomb. Alright, so let's move on to track number 5. Track number 5 is called Oh My God, featuring Nicki Minaj and K4Mo. K4Mo? K4Mo? I don't know. But Nicki Minaj is on there. And I did see that floating around social media somewhere that she did a feature with Major Lazer. I am glad to see her doing another feature with Major Lazer because I forgot what song. What was the title of the song with Nicki Minaj? But I do know that she enjoys like to collaborate with DJs and beat makers and stuff like that. Well, DJs and different types of like hype music producers. So, and she does it like extremely well. So I'm pretty excited for this feature. Also, let's get into track number 5 since Andrea didn't wait for us. It is called Oh My God, featuring Nicki Minaj and K4Mo. Let's get it started in 3, 2, 1. Knock knock. Guess who's coming to dinner? That was nice. I enjoyed that. Not as strangely enough, not as much as the previous one. Personally, is getting a 4 from me. What I enjoyed in the song was also the reference to Sean Paul. I think it was "Gimme the Light." I believe that it was that sample that we heard in there. I enjoyed Nicki's verse a lot. Of course, I mean, she has a perfect voice to fit on a song like this one, but I do see the I enjoyed it a little bit less because I enjoy Nicki Minaj a lot. But I can understand also people who don't like her that much because she's all extra and stuff, and some people like that, some people don't. I'm super extra also, so I enjoy extra people. I enjoy Nicki Minaj, but I can see how people can enjoy her a little bit less. I did like the song, but I also feel like this one is one of those songs where I could like more easily get tired of it. So yeah, I was not inspired as much as the others. It's not a bad song. I still enjoyed it. I still give it a 4. That's still a solid rate. But it was not, we just came out of a 5 for me, so that's why I'm not giving it a higher rate than that. I like how the beat melted to the breakdown. Yeah, I mean, music structures with Major Lazer are just amazing. Not all the time, it's not always flawless, but most of the time, I mean, also there are 3, so it helps that you have like 3 different sets of ears and also 3 brains working on the same project, but all 3 together, they do an amazing job in finding musical structures that are super interesting and pleasing to the ear. Okay, so track number 6. Track number 6 is called Trigger, and we have Khalid on there. That's going to be interesting. I am quite intrigued because Khalid is more of a chill kind of artist. He does a few like faster paced songs, but not as much, so that this one might be like a little more chill than the other ones, which wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, we're slowly arriving to the middle of the album because we're on track number 6, so let's see what this one is talking about. Let's get into track number 6. It is called Trigger, featuring Khalid, and we're starting this one in 3, 2, 1. See, I knew we were going to, well, not slow it down, but get a little bit more chill with Khalid on the song. That was still a nice little vibe. Again, musical structure, man. The musical structure of the chorus was super, super interesting. But I did enjoy this one a little bit less than the previous ones. Less dancing factor, less replay factor, in my opinion. So I'm giving this one a 3.5 personally. I still enjoyed it, but it's one of those songs that I would more like listen to again when I'm doing stuff around the house than really go out of my way to go and dance to it and stuff like that, like the other ones that we just had. So yeah, Andrea said it's okay. 3. I agree with that. It was okay. It was not bad. I was still I appreciated a lot the musical structure of the chorus, but then the lyrics are a little bit depressing also. So, I mean, heartbreak lyrics. Okay, we all need one of those in an album, but yeah, not my preference, I would say. Yes, it was like a little bit more chill, but again, not surprised. Khaled is a little bit more chill, so had to bring it down a notch. But I will say that the placement of this track on the album so far, like the order of tracks, is very well thought, because we had a nice song to start off, not too hype, not too low pace either. It was like a nice introduction, then we got all the way hype, and now we're bringing it down a little bit at the middle of the album, because at some point you just have to like breathe, get a drink, talk to people when you're at a party, I don't know, do something, but you can't be like all the way always like dancing. So yeah, I think that that is very smart, the way that they thought about their track list, so I'm giving props to that also. But again, Major Lazer, they're huge now, so they know pretty much what they're doing. They're professionals in this bitch. Okay. Track number 7 is called Lay Your Head on Me, featuring Marcus Mumford. Don't know who that is, but maybe it is a more chill song. Lay Your Head on Me. I don't know, maybe, but that's going to be a discovery for me, because I don't know who Marcus Mumford is. Okay, let's see. Track number 7. It is called Lay Your Head on Me, my bad. Lay Your Head on Me, featuring Marcus Mumford. We're going to see who that is. Starting this one in 3, 2, 1. See, this is where I start to check out a little bit, because that song was typical radio / clubbing music. I understand why it is there, because that's one thing also especially in European clubs, you play something like that, everybody loves it, everybody's dancing. Of course, radio, of course, they're going to eat this one up, they're going to love it. I loved it a little bit less. Mumford is from a band, Mumford and Son. Maybe. I would not be surprised. That's interesting. Yeah. I don't know, but that's interesting to know. I wouldn't be surprised. Once again, he does sound like he's part of like some kind of like acoustic band, maybe playing like folk music, or maybe a little bit of country vibes or something like that. But yeah, I can absolutely see that. I forgot to give you guys my rate. I give it a 2.5. Again, it was okay, but I don't really, that's yeah, not my I will get tired of this song super quickly, because yeah, typical radio club vibes. Okay, why not? It's there. Typically, if I hear this song in the club, that's the moment where I stop dancing, go get a drink, talk to people and stuff, because I don't really I'm not overly convinced by that song. I'm telling you who he is, lol. Okay, alright. Well, thank you for that information. I didn't know at all. So again, I didn't know about him. So if he's a part of a band, alright, that's cool. Out of curiosity, I might just check out what he has also out there, because you know what? I think that probably I would enjoy his music like with his band and stuff, but more than what I just heard right now. That one, not convinced by it. More like, nah. I did enjoy the instruments also, the little guitar and stuff. That's why I didn't give it a lower rate, because I did still enjoy the music, the percussions, the little guitar that we had, and it was a nice little vibe. That's okay when you're like driving, going on a road trip or something like that. It could maybe, yeah, that would be good, but otherwise, meh. I wasn't sold on that one. This isn't a club song. It's giving me more cardio vibes like the last album. Okay, so I understand why you're saying that, but I know by experience that here, like in France and stuff, especially like you have like all the little guitar and percussions and stuff like that. They enjoy like a lot of folk music, acoustic music and stuff. So I know that they're gonna be, well, if we weren't on lockdown once again. If you weren't on lockdown and the clubs were open, I know for sure that we would have heard that song in the club. So that's why I'm saying that. That's typically the moment where I check out. I go off of the dance floor, go get a drink, do something else, go to the restroom, go vape something, but I'm out of there until the next song. So let's move on to track number 8. Track number 8, once again, if you are just joining us, welcome. We are doing a silent album listening, and we are today listening to Major Lazer's new album, which is called Music is the Weapon. And we are starting track number 8, which is called Can't Take It From Me, featuring Skip Marley, one of the heirs of Bob Marley. This is going to be interesting. I haven't heard from Skip Marley in a while. I heard another song from another one of the Marleys. Bob Marley had all of these damn kids, bruh. So it's pretty difficult to keep up with each and every one of them. And also, they're not all in music, but there's a few of them still in music, though. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to hear from Skip Marley. So let's see. Track number 8, Can't Take It From Me, starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this song, I am not annoyed by it. I'm not overly sold either. I gave it a 3. It's okay. I like it a little bit better than the previous one because I will get less easily bored by it, but also it was okay in my opinion. Nothing extraordinary, but okay. Why not? It's there. Nice one that can also go on the radio, of course. But other than that, yeah. Alright, so this track number 8, Can't Take It From Me, Skip Marley, why not? Not overwhelmed by it, so I'm giving it a 3. I'm not convinced by it, I was not overwhelmed. I think we're still in the, still in the chill phase of the album. I do believe that it's slowly coming back up. But we're still like in the middle chill phase of the album. I mean, makes sense. We're still in the middle of it, so yeah. I'm looking at track number 9, which is called Rave de Favela or Rave de Favela, one or the other, featuring Beam. Ooh, wait a minute. MC Lan, Anita, and Beam. Ooh, I think that the next song is going to be way more higher pace, way more dance worthy, and we're going to, yeah, the energy is going to be picking up a little bit more. Okay, so Ravi de Favela featuring Beam, MC Lan, and Anita. I like Anita. So let's see what this one is talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Coronavirus. Alright, this one is going to be a little bit more high energy, I believe. So let's listen to track number 9, starting in 3, 2, 1. Arriba! That was lit. That was lit AF. That reminded me of my Zumba classes. That made me miss Zumba classes because that is typically one of the songs that you can just go off on and get into whatever choreo you're doing and just give it all of your energy. That was nice. I knew it. The energy was going back up and I was not disappointed. I love when that happens. So personally, I enjoyed it very much. Another one, festival banger, absolutely lit, booty shaking, jumping up and down, whatever the case may be. But yeah, that song is great. That was absolutely a techno banger. I mean, it was a rave. So, rave de favela, I assume then. So yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like a rave party, and I enjoyed that very much. I thought Daddy Yankee was gonna jump in Mr. 305. Yeah, I can see that also. Yeah, it did sound kind of like that, but Anita held it down pretty well. She has a nice, sexy kind of voice that goes well with these type of very hype songs. So I thought it was really good blend. Everybody did a good job on that song. I liked it very much. Okay, so let's move on then. On track number 10, we only have 3 tracks left on this album anyways. So yes, track number 10, it is called Keloke, featuring Paloma Mami. Don't know who that is, but that's going to be a discovery. That's going to be interesting. Keloke, I assume that this is a Latin vibe once again, which I am not mad at all. I enjoy that very much. Again, Zumba, dancing vibes, all that kind of stuff. I enjoy that. So, let's see what track number 10 is sounding like. Keloke featuring Paloma Mami, starting in 3, 2, 1. Ole! Yes, I am here for all of that reggaeton and what was that? Bachata? I believe that was bachata also. Yes, to all of this. I enjoyed that very much. It's a 5 for me. I gave it a 5 because I enjoyed that a lot. That was Paloma Mami. Ay, mami. She sounded nice on that one. I don't know who that is, but I might have to look into her a little bit because I enjoyed her voice a lot. So yeah. Shuka says Paloma Mami has got me feeling things. I know, right? Yeah, sexy voice. That was very we had the reggaeton, we had bachata, we had a smooth little seductive breakdown in the middle where you can imagine swaying your hips, having the skirts flowing and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that was very sexy and hot and spicy and all the good things that we love. So and that stays in your head too. So that's a good, nice, catchy song. And her voice is so seductive and also lightweight. It's not like one of those powerful voices. It's just it sounds like she's whispering some sweet nothings into your ear or some dirty talk, one or the other. But yeah. It stays resonates in your ear. So yeah. Okay, so only 2 songs left on this album. So once again, we're almost done. We are currently listening, if you are just joining us, currently listening to Major Lazer's new album, Music is the Weapon. And so far, it's a killer album. So yeah. And we are about to move on to track number 11, which is called Jadi Booty. I feel like there's a wordplay here because it looks like a reverse thing of a country name, but I'm not sure. Okay, so featuring Rashmeet Kaur. That sounds like an Indian name. And Nucleya. What? Nucleya. Okay, well, I don't know either one of those artists, so that's going to be once again a discovery for me. Never heard of them. Rashmeet Kaur. Hmm, I don't know. Sounds Indian in my opinion, but I could be wrong. Again, learn. You said booty. Yes, I did. Because there's a U. Yeah. So let's get into track number 11, Jadi because it sounds like Djibouti. Voila. That's what I was wondering. It sounded like Djibouti, but broken down. So basically, we're traveling again. Is all I'm saying. So let's get into track number 11, Djibouti, starting in 3, 2, 1. I knew it. I knew that we were going straight to India. I enjoyed that. That was nice. Not as much as other songs, but I still enjoyed that. Personally, it's a 3.5 for me. I am just curious. I would like to know if their creative process is I wonder if they choose an artist that they want to work with and then build around that, or if they make a beat or think of an idea, make a beat and stuff, and then say, hey, you know who would fit right on this song is this person. Because every song feels very fitted for the artist that is on there. So I'm wondering if they don't like really just choose somebody they want to work with and then build the song around them, because every feature fits everybody super well, in my opinion. Whether we like the song or not, so to speak, it's I feel like, yeah, we can actually like really appreciate the fact that everybody sounds like perfectly, the song fits them perfectly, in my opinion. So every vibe and it's kind of like custom like couture, but for music. It sounds like that. Everybody fits super well on each song. Nobody sounded crazy or out of place. It was like everything was super well designed for each artist that is on each song. So again, that's just to show their artistry and that they know what the fuck they're doing also. And I wanted to take a minute to appreciate that, because that was pretty nice. As for the song, again, it fits the Indian type of vibe. Again, I saw the name of the artist and I right away thought about a Indian artist, so that was spot on. I was right. And it sounded like them and also like her, so everybody blended in well, so that was pretty interesting. Would not go out of my way to listen to that song again, but I did have a good time listening to it, so in my opinion it's a 3.5. Shukas says it sounded colorful and energetic, and yes, I agree with that. It sounded very like, you can see the the color festival when they splash different like pigments on each other and stuff like that. It's totally the vibe that I got also from that song, so I agree with that. So we only have one song left on the album and then it will be over. It is called Que Calor, featuring J Balvin. I haven't heard a J Balvin song in a while. Again, I haven't been out in a while also, so club songs, I'm a little bit like out of the loop with those. So J Balvin featuring El Alfa. El Alfa, que calor, ay ay ay. Okay, well, that sounds fun, and probably is going to be a nice little song to take us out and slowly on our way to ending the show. So yeah, about to move on song number 12, track number 12 on the Major Lazer album. It is called Music is the Weapon. Track number 12 is called Que Calor. Que Calor, starting in 3, 2, 1. God damn! Shake it up then. Where's the after party? That song, I enjoyed it very much. Nice banger. Actually, I did already hear that song. I maybe heard it like once or twice, or maybe like in an Instagram video or something like that. But yeah, I didn't hear its entirety, but that song bangs. So I enjoyed that very much. In my opinion, I am giving it a 4.5. Again, nice club banger, nice festival banger. You put that on, all the crowd goes crazy. T-shirts flying everywhere. All kinds of stuff happening. Bottles popping, water being thrown out, sweat. So yeah, that song was really, really nice. I didn't expect a bang like that to go out, but it was quite nice because it leaves you hype and wanting more. So I did enjoy that. That was pretty nice. J Balvin also is pretty known for doing club music. That's why I was like not surprised about it. El Alpha, I didn't know much about that one, but I enjoyed him as well. So yeah, in my opinion, 4.5, nice banger, nice clubbing song, dancing song, a nice one to get you like hype, in a good mood, wanting to, just turn up, enjoy life, hang out with the friends, throw that ass in a circle or something. But yeah. Again, this album put me in a good mood. I was already like energetic, enjoying my Sunday and stuff like that. That was overall a nice album, put me in a good mood. I did a few stuff today. I didn't do much, but I did find time to practice, bass practice. So yeah. Overall, musical day, I enjoyed that album, but yeah, nice energy. Yeah, I enjoyed it very much. Turn up music. It's always good to have some of those in your playlist as well. As a reminder, we had very strong rates for, I would say, all of the tracks except for track number 1, Not Convinced, more not overly convinced, but that was like entry track into the album. We had slower tracks in the middle, so track number 6, 7, and 8 were a little bit less convincing also. And then we had track number 11, which was like just before the one we just finished listening to, which was a little bit less convincing also. So according to everybody's rates, we are thinking about maybe track number 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, and 12. Personally, my vote is not going to be going to track number 12, only because I heard it before and I believe it became like some kind of Instagram or TikTok challenge, and I'm trying to make it so that we don't have the same songs as everybody on their playlists that we heard over and over again. Personally, I gave a 5 on track number 4, which was, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, which was Tiny with Beam and Shensia. That was a banger. Okay, so I gave a 5 for that one, and I gave a 5 for track number 10, which was Keloke with Paloma Mami, who has a sexy ass voice and whispers us sweet nothings while we're dancing to reggaeton and bachata and swaying our hips and doing all kinds of sexy moves. Okay, so personally, first of all, let me start by giving my overall album rate. Let me check out my rates. I will say I gave pretty high rates on this album because I really did enjoy it. I have 1 2.5 on the whole album, which is pretty rare because usually I have a couple of those. And I have 2 3s and 1 3.5. The rest of it is either 4 or 5. So, according to that, I'm going to give this album a... that was fire also. Because the songs that I did enjoy, I really enjoyed them a lot. So, overall rate, I'm going to give a 4.2. Because I decide. Well, 4.25. Let me say 4.25. Okay, so 4.25 for me, overall album rate. And my favorite song on the album, I'm going to still vote for Tiny because I know that like I said, I'm having a crush on Shensia more and more. I enjoy her very much. Between her collab with Masego and now this one was a nice banger also. So I'm putting a vote for track number 4, which was called Tiny. It was a fire album. We had a great time. I had a great time with you guys. Okay, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you guys once again. Don't forget to hit the like button and share the video with your friends so that we can grow our little team. And in the meantime, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Please take all of the health measures, precautions, whatever you guys need to do. But please take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep it funky. Bye!